Hello, welcome back to another episode of my FM21 save with Norwich City, and today we're taking on FC Cologne. The German side, Podolski was probably one of their famous players, and there's been a few others, but my knowledge on them isn't incredible. As you can see, they're doing alright. They're fourth in the league, so they're doing quite well. Bayern Munich obviously seem to run away with the league quite often. As you can see, but a few trials in the recent years for them. But yeah, FC Cologne, decent valued players, nothing incredible. But anyway, we're going to play them. I played the first game at home. We won 2-1. And yeah, it wasn't as comfortable as I thought. We had two big injuries in the first half. Mohamed broke his arm, but he's playing through it. And Kabira's just been out for a couple of weeks. As you can see, we had a disappointing draw. In the league and against Newcastle as well, Southampton, and so we haven't won in the league for 3 games, and that's the table. We're third, we've got a game in hand over Arsenal. Man City are 3 points ahead, so it's make or break in the league. So I think we will play the Aston Villa game afterwards. I wasn't going to, but I feel like we have to win to stay in the title chase. And the whole top 4 thing all of a sudden looks really scary. I can't bottle top 4 for the second season running. That'd be atrocious. Anyway, we'll go straight into it. The lineup I'm going for is obviously Garcia in goal. He's our cup goalie at the moment. Marcelo right back. Cabral has to play. Carlos Andra and Muendo left back. With Dowes, Franco, no Vega, he's suspended, and Vasali with Ashley Hunt, Hernandez, and Sabal, of course, as the trio up top. It's a big game. It's important. I feel like maybe. I don't know. I'm playing a strong lineup. I think because I want to win all the games basically we're playing in the last the running, and I know that can be risky, but yeah, I don't think this tie's over, and I think we definitely need to score a goal in this game. But I think 2 goals in this game should surely send us through. I don't see us losing by 3 goals. Them scoring 3 goals against us, but we'll see. But yeah, I think it's really important that we get a couple of goals. So I think we're going to have to go for quite a strong lineup. Obviously, I do mix it up a little bit, but yeah, Sabal and Hernandez, they're just going to have to play every game as FC Cologne have gone straight through, and they nearly go 1-0 up early in the game, but it's good recovery defending by both centre-backs there. And yeah, that would have been a bit of a risky situation to find ourselves in. I just watched the Euros. England beat Ukraine 4-0. I thought it would be 2-0. I thought it would be boring, but they did really well, to be fair. To not concede as well is really quite special, I would say. I know it hasn't been pretty at all. But yeah, Hernandez has been put through, and I thought it was going to be an incredible finish then off the post. But yeah, I think it's a really good sign to not concede, and obviously they have Denmark. Obviously the semis, so a good opportunity, but obviously shouldn't underestimate the Danes. So it'll be an interesting game. As FC Cologne, that was crazy. Good defending or fortunate, I'm not sure. As we look to respond, really good play actually by Hunt and Hernandez. 2 1-on-1s and he hasn't scored. I mean, yeah, so weird with Hernandez. He's had a bit of a weird season. Still a good season, obviously, but just not as absolutely lethal and brutal as he was in the first season. I couldn't believe it. And Sabel, he's kind of having a similar one this season. Wow, we're diving into tackles. But yeah, a few missed opportunities so far in this game for both sides. As it looks like they're going to go down to 10 men, and that kind of gives us a sigh of relief. In a way, they look like they were in it this game, definitely. So hopefully we can get a goal before half time and really kick them when they're down. As nothing too much is going on. 35 minutes into the game. Yeah, so it's a really important run in. Man City I think they played Arsenal, Liverpool, and we play maybe Arsenal, or one of the big clubs. But yeah, we need to think of Aston Villa next as well. Just get past them. because yeah, and I just don't want to have a group of bottlers. I'm gonna just hold on for a minute because I'm gonna sneeze. Second half underway. If you can hear a kid bellowing in the distance, I think they're fine, so don't worry. I say that. Just make sure they're just falling over and stuff. It's fine. So yeah, second half. Really want to get that goal just to like ease things. And yeah, I thought it was gonna happen then. Just so you know, maybe I can take off the strikers because the Villa game. Now I'm thinking about it is so important just to apply pressure to Man City. Man City just win so much. We need to stop them. I suppose the more you lose, the more fire you get, and more determination. So it's a really good challenge to stop Guardiola's Man City. I mean, they are incredible in this save. Oh my goodness. The defenders have been for offside. That would be amazing. I don't know why that would be offside. I don't get why that's been given offside. I know that he probably was offside, obviously. Well, but I suppose yeah, he's involved with the play. But as soon as he touches it, that's a weird decision. Garcia, you just been let off the hook. Wow. And surely we're going to capitalise now. It's good play. Finish it, someone. Please finish it. I mean, that was offside as well. Our strikers aren't having a good game. It could be like 3-3. It could be 3-3, which is fun, you know. It could be a ball 0-0. But yeah, fair play. They've come out. They've had a good game, but yeah, I just don't like it when you play well and your strikers can't score because it feels like you can't really do anything about it. You can't just, as Douse gets his goal, 5th goal of the season. He's been such a good utility player. Like, doesn't start many games. You know, he doesn't do too much to be fair, but on a loan, not too much money, played loads of positions. Yeah, I like when you get a player in the squad like that. Matthew Dow's has been really good. You never know, maybe he'll be a guy I look to loan in the future. I wouldn't buy him, as really bad defending again. Offside, really good defending actually. Gosh. Yeah, really like Matthew Dow's. I think I'll do some subs. I'll pause it so we don't miss highlight. Sabel can come off. Get Mohamed on. Maybe Marcelo. I mean Marcelino. God, I've changed it. Come on. I will do this though. Yeah, that looks good for me. We've got the goal. I want another one. Keep a clean sheet as well. Come on, we might as well. And yeah, then it's interesting to see who we. Oh, I think we get like Liverpool or Valencia. I don't want to get Liverpool. I don't want a British side. Come on. Yeah, I think that'll be such a big game. Then obviously, if we get past that, then you either final. If you get to like into the quarters, that is. And they've scored. I mean, it's a long time coming. They deserve a goal, but obviously you don't want to. If we concede another goal, it's just equal. So yeah, it's not over yet. Made a bit of a meal of this, I think, our players, as Mwendo whips it in. Especially they got 10 men. Don't put it through. Oh, he's going on his own. Don't score. Good save, Garcia. Not good though. Really not good. I know that we don't have Vega. Maybe it shows, but also we've had so many chances anyway. As Ashley Hunt picks the ball up, is he going to get dispossessed and end of highlight? I'm not sure. But yeah, of course it was. I've played this game too much. I mean, their XG is higher than ours, but yeah, such an equal game, and normally you would always chuck a goal on top of the XG. So yeah, I was thinking maybe it would be like a 3-3 game. Could easily be. But hopefully we can just kill him off now. As Dow's goes for goal. It's a decent effort. I thought he was going to pass the ball through though. As it looks like we might just. Oh, why did I start talking? Get rid of it. Go on, Ashley Hunt. Just get the ball and run. This looks like this could be like an opportunity counter attack because I I played FM too much. Oh, and it was a better. See, I'm a genius. Although it looks like he got a lot of the ball and he's completely injured himself getting it. So if he's given away a penalty right off his season, oh, that's horrible. Moreno, he's got 11 penalties, but Ashley Hunt, you have it, mate. Is he bald? Has Ashley Hunt lost his hair? No. He looked bald. Which is that's definitely not a problem, by the way. Definitely not a problem. Maybe I was overreacting, but he was just a guy who was like tall, blonde hair, looked good. I need to check. I don't. He's got blonde hair here, so that's fine. Maybe the photo's just glitched out. As they look to respond, but surely that's game, set, and match. They go straight through, and they try to score. It's a save by Garcia, who normally is a good goalie, but he got away with one today, which is maybe a little bit careful, as that's really good play. And Mohamed, oh my goodness, what a little dink that he's the king of the dinks. Yeah, that is a serious, and he always, when you put a player on and he just he's bald, damn it! What has he done? Although American, he looks so American right now. I don't know, bald Ashley Hunt. We'll see. We'll see how might grow on me. I just hope his hair grows back. Mohamed always just applies that pressure and just reminds me that he's always there. So, yeah, really, and the finish, it just looks that looks good. All over the place. We get Valencia, so I'd rather that than Liverpool. I'm not too sure why. Valencia look like a really good team. Obviously, they got. Well, I was going to say the financial backing, definitely not. But they might have fixed it when you think about, 12 years in the future. They got Stankovic, who's absolutely loved Stankovic as a footballer. Love his goal against Manuel Neuer. He's flipping wide, isn't he? But yeah, he looks like a really good manager, to be fair. And yeah, I feel like they got some really good players. So I say I would rather Valencia. It doesn't mean it's going to be any easier. It's just a new challenge. Eric Garcia, who's 31 in his prime, with Ruben Diaz, he's 34. But I don't think that matters. He looks solid, and he's not that slow either for a 34-year-old centre back. Yeah, they look like a really good size. So we've got to make sure we're on top of our game to get past these guys, I think. Yeah, really good players. Okay, well, it's not Aston Villa, it's Sheffield United. We will play it though because it's just like a massive. What's it called? It's we want to see how the league pans out, and I think it's a big moment in the whole title challenge. So I'll see you at the Sheffield United game. So we're back for the Sheffield United game. Some changes to the team. Mazzino in goal, Marcelo Chilwell play fullback, Diaz Cambale, Vega's back. He's not deep line playmaker, he is ball winner on defend. David's back on the right hand side, Franco, Marcelinho, and of course the famous duo up top. Duo, not Tuo. Yeah, so hopefully an easy win, couple of goals, and that'll just be nice. And then yeah, we'll I think it's a few more league games, and then it's the Valencia double, which I think I'll just maybe play the 2 legs on camera and just skip the game in between, because I think we'll have more sense of where the league's going. As Hernandez stands over a free kick, puts it straight in the top left. He's got a good free kicks rating. I thought he'd score a couple more. I think he's got 1 or 2 this season. But yeah, really good goal, especially for a left footer. It has to be pinpoint there, boof, straight in, lush. As De La Cruz is playing left back, he used to play for us for Newell's. There's a centre back obviously for Tottenham, Ramos, the Newell centre back. He's I got an idea. Maybe I might bring him to Norwich. I'd love to have Ramos and Miranda as our centre backs. Both of them would be able to be our centre backs for until like another 10 seasons are both incredible. As Marcelino gets a really nice goal there, who's ever since I kind of like, was like, he's not, maybe the Maldini thing was getting in my head, but ever since then he's fighting his way into the team. He's definitely battling Hunt for that place, and he's got himself another goal. And yeah, he's grown on me. He looks like a really good player. But yeah, like I was saying, the centre back, I'm thinking about that. It's Kambwala. If I can get a 70 million in the summer, although I love Kambwala, I can 70, 80 million, and I could buy Ramos, 2 years younger, probably better centre. Well, he is a better centre back for 50 mil probably. It feels like maybe a no-brainer. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to like deliberately try to ship him out, but if they're sniffing around and maybe I could pull some strings, that's something that I'm definitely got my eye on. And I think Daniel Hernandez obviously definitely keeping. Sabal I want to keep. I'll try and persuade him to stay, but if it's close to 200 million, then I've got to think about it then. But I don't really want to dwell on it. There's not really someone that I can find out there that's going to be in the same category yet. As Ben Chilwell fizzes one across the ground. And the formation we're playing at the moment's okay. I don't mind it. For now it'll do. But I think, yeah, like I said earlier in the season, I feel like it's working towards a new style still. But so far so good. As Franco stands over the corner, doesn't find a teammate, and there's plenty of space for Sheffield United to counter-attack here. And they've got plenty of bodies forward. Can we intercept the pass or a block? Oh, good tackle. Just body checks him. Boom. And they just shoot wide. It'd be interesting, like a few of the new signings, especially midfielders, they're all starting to understand English to a full level now. So maybe I was a bit like the young players, and they have to learn a language. Maybe I have to give them time to settle in. So yeah, maybe I was a bit too like expectant of them so early on. So yeah, it's nice that they probably settled in a little bit more now. As long as they stop the nightclubbing on a training day, yeah, they should be fine. De La Cruz, would I be interested in him? Mainly because his versatility. But he's a lot of money, but he can play, obviously, we know, across the entire back four, but he is 5'6" or so, like 5'7". And for a centre back in the Premier League, I'm not sure that would really pan out well. But he'd be more of a fullback, and maybe definitely do a job as like DM, like back up to Vega. I mean, probably not as like tenacious, but he would. Oh, good ball. Oh, they always seem to go in. Oh, speak of the devil. 2-1. I mean, a little bit of warning signs. And hopefully we can I think maybe we just tire out. I try and keep the side quite like the same. I do feel like I manage them quite well though. Like no one really gets like injured through like overuse. It's always just like the classic like bad tackles, or the normal couple of days here and there, which is just like being human. As Carlos whips the ball in, Diaz heads over. I think Christian Diaz has helped loads. I just feel like the way we play is quite attacking. So we're always going to concede probably a bit too many goals that I would like, but that's something I'll tweak. We either try and go for a bit more goals, or we find like a bit of a balance, which is like the perfect way to go around it, but really hard to get like perfect results. Like constantly win like 2-0 and 3-0. I mean, yeah, I'd rather a few goals and a bit of drama. Why not? But not now. Not right now. Really good ball by Marcelino. Sabal. Oh, I thought it looked like he was going to dink him, but it looked like he was going to do a bit of skill, like nutmeg him and go around him. That would be insane. And Sheffield United come back for one last attack. It looks like they go down this left flank. Can we hold on? George Weah. Oh, potential foot injury. Now this isn't good. Obviously, I can't take anyone off, so yeah, it's not good at all when that happens. is like the future games now, really important games coming up. And this is the whole thing. I was risking it with the Vega thing, and this could be the massive, massive. I think instantly I'm just thinking Marcelo needs to get on the pitch. He can't play right back anymore, although our right back's injured. So what do you do? And Marcelo might have to just play proper defence mid, like he doesn't venture forward. He just that could work. It's just a shame because Vega's like so good. I think this probably is the end of the game now. Coming up to the 98th minute, been a bit of drama though in the extra time, an injury and a red card. We managed to scrape through. 2-1 against Sheffield United. It takes us top of the table, so it is a big game. But Man City haven't played yet. Goal difference exactly the same. 3 to 4 weeks. Not going to inject them up. That's pretty intense part of the season. Hopefully, he can bounce back quicker. And it's not going to be the 5 to 8 days, 1 to 2 days. I mean, with 2 weeks off, so that's quite good. That's good timing. I'm not going to say quite. That is good timing. So I'll play Aston Villa. I think what we'll do is I'll update you on the Premier League, obviously, as and when. But I think why not we'll do like a little Valencia like double header. It's going to be a massive tie, big game. So I'll see you guys then, and so thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, give us a like, and if you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next episode.